Bye. Hey dude, my mom told me I should tell everyone that I'm live streaming when I call them, but you know that, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
Cool. What's up?
I saw a picture, Logan posted a picture about wedding season on Instagram, and the whole squad was a part of it except for you.
Wait, what picture?
I don't know.
I don't have Insta, so I don't know what he posted.
They're all going to weddings without you, dude.
Well, I was there.
Oh, you just weren't in the picture?
I must not have been, yeah.
That son of a bitch.
I know, rude, right?
What's new with you?
It was fun. Nothing really.
You working out?
Just working. Yeah, I'm working out a lot.
No runs?
Put on weight. I've run twice since the ultramarathon.
Nice.
So, and they've both been like 20 minutes, and dude, it was crazy. So I took like 2 weeks off, and the first time I ran, my knees were still like kind of jacked up.
Really?
From the race, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually, I went and got a massage, and she said I had like fluid on my knees or something like that.
Huh.
So she was like, yeah. So I don't know what that means. I mean, I don't think it's anything bad. It's probably just because, my muscles were still like knotted up and everything like that.
Yeah.
And just kind of like inflamed, So honestly, though, I don't really, at this point, I think I'm totally good. So. You're
totally good, like you don't want to run, or you're totally good, like you're recovered now?
Both.
Okay.
No, I've pretty much been lifting it every day, so.
Dude, yeah, I did
eating a lot of protein and shit, so.
Nice. I did a track workout, and it was sad.
How so? What'd you do?
So I did those 200s, which was meant to be easy and just like see what things feel like. Then I did track workout. I did 600, 200 off, or 600, then 2 minutes recovery, then 200. So it was like an 800 workout. You know, you do a 600 relaxed, then a 200 finishing, then a 600 relaxed and a 200 finishing. And I was running the 600, seriously, like full of lactic acid by the end of the 600. I was doing it relaxed, like I wasn't pushing it, but by the time I got around the 400, I was full of lactic acid. And then by the time I got to the 600, I looked down at my watch and I ran 146.
Ooh. Yeah, so where were you coming through 400 at?
What was I coming through what at?
400.
I don't know, probably like 110, 70? Does that make sense? No, like 74? That makes sense, I think.
Jeez. 456 pace?
Yeah, and it was like lactic acid. So when I was doing that, I was like, holy crap, if I ran a mile right now, that would suck ass. Like, I would do bad.
Yeah, I don't even want to know.
But that was after 5 days of being stuck inside.
Why were you stuck inside?
The modems didn't come on time. So I spent the first 5 days of the live stream not able to leave Wi-Fi range.
No.
Yeah, it was miserable, dude.
That's terrible.
Yeah. And so that was on day 6. But yesterday I went for a run. And, like, just a run.
With the camera?
Michael biked with me.
Oh, cool.
It was meant to be a long run, but we cut it short because just time in the day. But I was going like 8-minute pace the whole time, and my goal was to take it easy. It was an out and back, easy on the way out, hard on the way back. And so we got like 3.5 miles out, and then Michael's like, I can't bike on the surface. So then we had to turn around, and the last like mile back, I was like, all right, I want to push it a little bit. And I was going 6:30 pace, and it felt good. So that was nice.
Was that before or after your track workout?
Way after, like 4 days after.
Okay.
But I got to go outside and stuff.
Cool.
But I will say, I'm losing fitness.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep losing fitness probably for this month. The only thing I'm getting fitter at is push-ups.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can't really. I mean, you can't run with that backpack on, can you?
No, it'll just
ruin it.
Yeah, the components will jostle around and get disconnected.
Yeah. You could always push a stroller.
Oh, you know, that is kind of a hilarious idea. I could run up the hill.
Yeah, and then you could have the camera like you know, in the bottom of it, like pointed like right at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or just the camera in the stroller pointed at me.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea, though.
Yeah. Then it'd almost be like an action shot. You know what I mean? And then you have all these like you'd be passing these moms or whatever. They'd be like, "Oh, let me see your kid." It's just a live stream camera. That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Are you doing the road trip or what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. So far, the GoFundMe has not picked up steam. In order to go to Chicago, the benchmark I set was 25, and we're at 5. And we would start that in like 4 days. And so there's always a chance that picks up steam because, I mean, the live stream has just been, in a lot of ways, it is just beginning because we're getting a server so the stream doesn't drop as much. And every time the stream drops, it loses momentum.
Yeah.
And once we have a server, we can prevent it from dropping by sending the feed to the server and then the server feed, streaming that. And if the feed to the server drops, then it just goes to a screen. And the server still streams. It'll say, like, be right back or something.
Yeah.
But without that, I think we're, like, every time the stream drops, it's like, oh, fuck. Like, people don't want to see that.
Right. It probably just frustrates them. What kind of metrics, like, are you using to measure this? Like what, in your mind, you know, like, how many, do you go off, like, viewership or, I mean, what, you know, what do you judge that by? Yeah,
that's a good question. There's a lot of things like going on that determine how well it's doing. There's one of the like most simple ways to look at it is the number of people who are watching it at any given time. So right now, I'll go to YouTube and I'll look. Right now,
And does it show you the average amount of time a viewer will spend on the
yeah,
stream?
yeah, but that average is really skewed by people who go in and out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So right now,
And by
there are 11
sleeping
people.
hours. Okay.
I think that is one metric. Also, the level of engagement in the chat is something that's like most important to me. So if if there's like a chat that exists without being stimulated, like a perpetual fire, sort of, then that is like a really good sign. And if the chat needs stirred up and stimulated a lot, then I think that is like we're still working towards the goal. But it's hard to like measure the success of it because I honestly don't even know what success would look like.
Well, right. Yeah, like you know, it's kind of like we talked about that one time. It's like, you know, there's not really a specific, like, you don't want to do anything out of the ordinary and make it anything specific. You just want it to be like kind of reality, you know?
Yeah. Which is difficult to do with this backpack and the camera and the things to take care of. It's like, I think it might be almost impossible to just act naturally not because I'm recording. That's not the biggest factor, but because I have something I have to take care of. Like a baby that has a respiratory disease that is on the cusp of dying all the time. And I walk around with that baby 24/7.
I was watching you in the Costco parking lot. I was like waiting, like I had an appointment. And
Yeah.
like you're just like walking around, like, what is this kid doing?
Yeah, my stream. That was the first time my stream dropped in Costco. So we were shopping for food, and I went into Costco, and my stream dropped. And so I went outside, and I tried to get it back online, and then my titles were all fucked up, and I was just like waiting for them to finish at Costco. And that's happened like 10 times since Costco, the stream has dropped. We went cliff jumping, and the stream was down for like 35 minutes.
Jeez.
So I had to make a game time decision. I'm like, all right, what do? Do I go up and wait for an hour while everyone else cliff jumps? Or do I go down with them and record and then run back up to service as soon as I feel like I've captured the experience? And I ended up recording.
Yeah. Where did you guys go cliff jumping at? Because that was something that, like, that's something that I wanted to do while I was there, and I figured there'd be a lot of places to do it, but like you didn't really know of any. Like, where did you go for that?
Oh, I didn't know you wanted to do that. We probably could have. We went up north to Redmond, or no, north towards. Yeah, I think it was Redmond, and then a little east. Or a little west, and so it was west of Sisters.
Okay.
But probably northwest of Sisters. So we went up to Redmond and then out of Redmond a little bit. It was like an hour and 10-minute drive.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. Did they have like, did they just like varying heights you could jump from, or was it mostly all pretty consistent?
It was pretty consistent. You could go a little higher. I think you could go up to like 20 feet. And there were a lot of different spots you could jump from. Or 25 feet.
Is it just like a popular cliff jumping place, or did you have to like go in and check for like rocks and shit?
It was popular. There were a bunch of people there while we were doing it. We ran into Michael's old manager from Walmart while we were there.
How'd that go?
Good, I think. I was too stressed out to even like enjoy meeting him because the stream was down and I was like existential dread.
Well, shit, you're almost halfway through, right?
I know, isn't that wild?
Yeah. What are you gonna? I mean, do you see a scenario where you extend it longer than a month, or are you just planning on doing a month?
I think there is a scenario where I extend it longer than a month.
Yeah.
Hey, I have something awesome to show you. Here. Wait, do you have an iPhone? You do, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm in a band now.
You're in a band?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. I saw it, but I figured it was Michael and Clayton, not you.
No, it's me, Michael Clayton, Conor, and this guy Chris Barborca.
Okay.
And I'm the cajon player.
I know those guys. You're the what player?
The cajon player.
What the hell's a cajon?
It's like a box drum.
Okay. Is it like when you see those guys that like out in the street playing?
You sit on it, and you like. And I've really committed to this band.
Yeah. How much do you guys practice? Oh no. What is that?
That's a cajon.
You got a tattoo of a cajon.
And here's another thing.
What? Is that it right there?
This is the cajon, and we have not taken it out of the box yet. I've never played a cajon.
Oh my god. You're an idiot. Oh, that's funny. Did you show Davey that or no?
Yeah, I did this morning. I was like half asleep.
What did she say?
I think she liked it.
Oh god. I'm surprised she's not like, you know.
Like mad at me or something?
Yeah, I mean, you get a tattoo of an instrument that you don't play on yourself.
I do play it. I'm the cajon player in a band.
Okay. Where are you guys gonna play? You gonna get gigs around town or something?
We're gonna do open mic on Tuesday.
In like some coffee shop or what?
Yeah, I think we might have gone to it. I think you went to it. The Commons. I think you got a beer there the day after the Ultra.
Oh yeah.
The one on the river? It has that little patio area in front of it?
Yeah.
I think we're going to do an open mic there.
Okay. Who's gonna sing?
Clayton.
Okay.
We're playing the blues.
I figured. So what do the other guys do?
Conor plays piano, Chris plays guitar, and Michael, we bought it. Michael, or Clayton and Michael, or the band collectively, bought a bass like 3 days ago, so Michael's the bass player.
Nice.
He has not gotten a tattoo of a bass yet.
Does he have any tattoos?
No. Michael and Clayton are both pure.
Yeah, I'm not a tattoo fan either.
I think I am. The reason why I was excited to get this one in this place is because I want to have this whole arm tatted up.
You have a sleeve?
A half sleeve, I think.
Okay. Interesting. So what's your next tattoo then?
Well, I guess Michael and Clayton will decide. They decided this one. Turned out okay.
A little bit of barbed wire or something like that?
What's my next tattoo?
What's up, Ritzi?
What's up?
Ethan's gonna get
How's it going?
he's gonna get 100 on here, so he has to run 100 miles for marathon.
Oh no. That would not go well. We saw him after 50. I don't think he could handle 100.
What if I got
His poor joints.
what if I got like 225 on my bicep? So then I had to run the 225 marathon at some point in my life. And people are like, what does that mean? And I'm like, it's my 800 time. Until, I have to say it's my 800 time until I can run a 225 marathon.
225, what is that per mile?
Oh, that's a good
gotta be
question.
like
That's fast.
40 something.
It's pretty fast. It's probably like my 5K PR for a marathon.
Hey, guess who I saw at the bar?
There's no way I can't guess this.
Jonathan Zigman.
Really? How was that?
It was interesting.
Did you guys hang out for a while or just say hi?
We hung out for a little bit. He was DDing for some people. You know Matt is it Matt Mays or?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he was hanging out with them.
And Logan?
No, Logan was. Logan did not come out.
Interesting.
He had his because he has a dog now.
Yeah.
Him and his girlfriend, so it's like having a kid.
Yeah, that was a great decision. They probably are very happy about that. Not getting to enjoy their youth at all, so they can take care of a creature.
Dude, I was just gonna say, I never understood why like people in college, like my friends, would get dogs. Like you can't leave town, you can't do anything. They're just always around. You know, I mean, dogs are great, but you know, I don't know. Just the responsibility is just not worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
At this age, you know.
Yeah.
It's different if you already have a kid or something. That's
You're like
5:30. That's 5:32 pace.
5:32.
Yeah. Plus, also, like, it's not fair to the dog either. You know, like dogs should have a lot of attention. You know, be able to kind of run free, not be stuck at home for 8 hours a day while you're at work. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll rest my case. But.
Yeah, I think that's a whole can of worms, but I don't have a dog, so I don't need to open it. Michael and I had a dog, and we took care of it well.
Yeah.
During the original live stream, but Michael was home 24/7.
I was going to say, it was probably a different situation, so.
And we got the dog, and it was very fat and stupid. And by the end of the year, the dog was fat, stupid, and not obedient. And by the end of the year, the dog was in shape and obedient, and it kept that one quality that I mentioned before. And the live stream viewers get kind of mad at me when I talk about Harley's intelligence.
What kind of dog was it?
He was a mutt. He was a blue Doberman, silver lab.
Okay. Where'd you find him?
A viewer of the live stream, friend of ours, had a dog, and when the mom was in heat, the dad and the son, who we received, would get into fights. So we took the son. Yeah. And so he came and he lived with us for a while. His name was Harley.
So where did he go? Like, where is he now?
He's with a different live stream viewer.
Okay. So he just kind of like a little orphan. He just moves around.
I think he found his permanent home.
Okay. Good.
We just, what is it called when we just fostered him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
For like a year. A little less than a year. And, I almost brought him to Norway.
Can you bring dogs there?
You have to, it's horrible. You have to get them a bunch of shots, and then you have to drug them and put them in the cargo, and it's all just bad.
They go in the cargo?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was oxygenated down there, or like pressurized.
I think some flights it is, some flights it isn't.
I guess it would have to be, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but you couldn't like make it like an emotional support animal and just take it on the flight?
No, he was too stupid.
Okay.
He really was very dumb. Very obedient, though.
Was he food driven, or was he like toy driven?
Definitely food. Food and loyalty. Like, if we yelled at him, he would get sad. Like, if we were mad at him, he was very sad. He would go into the trash.
Just a people pleaser?
Yeah, he would go into the trash when we left the house. And we caught him. One time Michael did a whole sting operation where he set up webcams in the house to see exactly when Harley goes in the trash, and then they pretended to leave. But he would go in, and then we would have to grab him by the collar and drag him to the trash, and he wouldn't want to go. He'd be like, no, 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 because he didn't want to see what he did wrong, and then we would be like, no, and he'd get real sad.
Dude, labs will eat anything. I mean, one of our family friends, their lab ate like 6 full corn on the cobs and they got like lodged in its stomach, so they had to like get surgery to get them removed.
Oh my god.
It just ate whole core of the cubs.
One time we had a really stinky fish, and we fed it to Harley, and Harley just went like this and swallowed the whole fish, and then he smelled like the fish for like a week.
Yeah, my lab Breckie always would go, like, at the lake, she would go and find bluegill, eat them, and one day she was riding in the boat up front, and everyone's just like, what is that smell? Like, because we're just driving around kind of fast, and it was coming from her mouth, and, like, she was sitting up front, and the smell of fish was just going back over the dead fish was just going back over the whole boat.
Jeez. What,
No, the labs are just crazy.
if we can make it up, if we do end up road tripping, if fundraising goes well and we start road trip late and I extend the project, so a bunch of ifs, it would be cool to go and visit you at your lake house and see your dog do that jumping thing that you described.
Okay. Yeah. No, yeah. What would that be? Just late July or early August or something like that, probably.
Yeah, that would be probably about it. But my main priority is to end the live stream in College Station. So
Okay.
the Chicago would be a really nice, going that way would be really nice and fun.
Yeah.
And then going down to College Station would be cool. But there are a couple people who, like you, maybe my dad, this girl, and maybe Valparaiso as a place are all things that I would want to see. Like if I went to Valpo, and that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, we can set that up. If you just give me a heads up, we'll just, I would probably invite other people up there. If that's okay.
No, that is okay.
I would just make it into like a lake weekend or whatever. So,
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, and there's a lot of cool towns up there too, just like harbor towns along the lake.
How far is the drive to your lake house?
It's like an hour and 15 minutes from Valpo.
North into Michigan?
Yeah.
What's the route like from that lake house if I wanted to skip Valpo, go down to Indy?
Logan, like, Meter does it all the time. He drives up there. I think you take...
Is it like 5 hours to Indy?
No, it's less than that. It's less than that. It's probably like 3.5.
Nice. Okay.
Like 3.5.
That wouldn't be bad.
At all. Yeah, because Indy from Valpo is only like 2.5. Here, I'll look it up right now and see what it is. Yeah, that'd be a good time though.
You can see me freaking out about the live stream all the time. Actually, by then I'll probably be more collected.
That's the shitty part about my cottage, though, is that, how good of service would you get with those, like, modems and stuff like that?
I think I get pretty great service in most places. If we arrived there and I didn't have service there, then it would be bad. Look, are there, like, mountains or hills that surround you?
No.
No, it's pretty flat.
It's the Midwest, dude. Come on.
Yeah, but Michigan has some hills. Because the only bad experiences I've had have been in valleys.
Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing like that. It's just my place is kind of out in the, like, east. So, you know what I mean? So South Haven's 15 minutes away. That's like that's the town that's right on Lake Michigan. So it's close, but it's just like, I have Verizon. Verizon works great. AT&T does not work that good.
AT&T does not work that good. I think I have AT&T modems.
Okay.
But I also have
Can I give you a hotspot, or does that not work?
that doesn't work very well, but I don't know exactly how it pulls service. Michael, if AT&T works well or doesn't work and Verizon does work, is there a chance my modems work well?
Yeah, you got one Verizon.
I've got one Verizon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
You gonna go to the store? You gonna hang out?
what's going on at the store?
Just go to the grocery store to get sickness items.
Trader Joe's or Costco or
Safeway.
Safeway? Could you get me coffee?
Yeah. What kind do you want?
Clayton,
What?
what kind of coffee do we want?
Me?
Yeah, for after I leave. You remember the whole gig? We have to get it at a different store?
Just a cup, but
Yeah.
figure it out.
Okay.
Safeway, huh?
Clayton got his second vaccine shot yesterday. It's been messing him up.
Really?
Yeah, it really messes him up.
He was messed up from the first one too.
Yeah, and he already had COVID.
Jeez, that's weird. You think you would, you know?
The doctor said the people who already had COVID get more messed up from it.
Wonder why that is.
I don't know. I think it's probably because it is like it's not a typical vaccine. It's an mRNA vaccine. So your immune response might be more aggressive if you already have antibodies after, like with the mRNA.
Interesting.
Um,
My toe is still.
Holy
jacked up.
crap! Did you
I think it's gonna be like that for a while.
have you talked to anyone about that?
No, it doesn't hurt or anything, but it's just all discolored. So
I started doing rehabilitation exercises like
Did you?
the week after the ultra, and I haven't been super consistent with them, but it's a lot of like eccentric squats and stretching.
okay. Yeah, I've basically just been doing like bodybuilding, lifting, pretty much. I mean, I do the big three too. Yeah, for powerlifting type of stuff, but yeah, I'm basically just working out a lot. I started taking creatine.
You're going to take creatine? I think that fills your muscles with water, and so it makes them look bigger, but it's not good for actual growth.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
So creatine's actually like one of the most like research supplements out there. Or, like it's in history basically.
Yeah.
Which is what my doctor told me. So, but yeah, no, like it does stimulate muscle growth as well.
Huh.
So, yeah. I mean, creatine is basically, from my understanding, it's just like it's found in like meats basically.
Yeah.
But like in order to get like the amount of creatine that you can get in a supplement, you have to eat just an insane amount of steak, and so it's just not it's just
An
not
insane amount of steak?
effective. You'd have to eat a shit ton of like steak, and so who wants to spend $100 a day on steak or something like that?
Yeah.
You'd have to eat all of it. So, but yeah, no, they said it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good for you, like for a lot of reasons. I think it like cognitively, there's supposed to be some benefits too, with like memory and other things. So a lot of doctors prescribe it to like older people.
Really?
Like, yeah. So
That is interesting.
Because it also helps keep lean muscle mass on, and so it's just good for older people to take. You know what I mean? Because that's the problem. You get older, is just your muscles withering away. So.
Do you want to hear my tentative plan for my body going forward?
Let's hear it.
All right. Well, first, I'm going to do 75 push-ups on Monday. Because I think I could do that now. Yeah. Just one set. I did.
What do your sets consist of right now, typically? Like for.
Well, I've been taking it easier the latter half of this week, but at the beginning of this week, I did maybe 3x40, and it was fine. It was like the last set was hard, but the first set I just ripped through 40, and it was like I was fresh. And then once I do the 75 push-ups, maybe I go for 100 in one set, but I don't really need to. And then I wanted to do 20 pull-ups by the time I left America, but because of the break I took for the ultra marathon, I think I'm just slowing down a little bit, and I'm not going to hit the 20, because I was at 13 in the end of May. And I think I can probably hit like 16, maybe. But
I was doing yesterday. I was doing them in like sets of 5. Like that's because I used to be able to do probably like sets of like probably 4 or 5 sets of like 8 to 10. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, after not after not doing that for a long time, I mean like sets of 5 I could only do like 3 or 4 sets of 5.
Yeah.
So
Pull-ups is like a very unique type of strength too.
yeah.
But that
Do you keep your legs straight when you do it, or do you like have them bent?
I can't because it's better to keep them straight, but this is my bar.
Yeah, it's too low.
So I have to bend my legs to do it.
Yeah.
But I think once I am done with these goals, I'll probably keep working on pull-ups until I can do 20. Hopefully they'll happen in like August. And then this fall, I want to run this 55-kilometer trail, like 32-mile trail in Norway.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to race it. It's just a cool trail that I want to do.
Mhm.
And so I want to run that.
Shit, that'll be no problem, dude.
Yeah, I think it should be pretty easy. The only hard part might be not having like rest stations, but there are places in Bergen where like the trail goes around Bergen, so if I add in a mile by heading in and then coming back out, or if I ask someone to bring stuff out to me, then it probably should be easy. But I want to do that,
Yeah.
and I actually want to try doing that with less food, and it'll be cold because I'll do it in the fall in Norway.
You
So
won't need as much water, probably, right?
yeah, so I want to try that, and then the next big thing I think is just a marathon in April.
Yeah,
So I have like
just gotta get fast.
10 months to get ready for a marathon.
Yeah, cool. So you still going like for like a speed goal then with that?
Yeah, definitely. I want that more now.
Yeah.
And I want to train, I want to be able to train like unrestricted almost. I guess you probably have experience with like really hard training. The unrestricted is kind of an unrealistic goal, isn't it?
What do you mean by unrestricted?
Like just letting loose while you're training. Like you want to go hard, you go hard. You want to go easy, you take it
yeah.
easy. Like I feel like it's always so controlled and like you have to really like
Yeah. I think the danger though, like with having it not be controlled, is that you either don't get that fit because maybe like you're just being lazy and you get into a rhythm of not pushing yourself, you know what I mean? Or B, you get in a period where you're feeling really good, like Richard did, and you're running a lot and you're pushing yourself, too much, and then you get overtrained and burn out, and you get some type of like nutrient deficiency, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So I feel like having it a little bit more structured, like, hey, I'm gonna go easy this day. I'm gonna go, not that if you feel like shit, you should push through it and really dig yourself a hole, but like, some days you're gonna, it's gonna be harder to go fast than others, and you just gotta push through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I would be more of a fan of control, but I mean,
Yeah.
you try.
What is like a ideal training cycle time? Like if I have all these months to train, should I be doing like 3 cycles before I get there?
I don't know. I mean, if you're doing this 55K thing, I would just run base for the next 2-3 months.
Yeah.
Run base mileage. Have. I guess this would be a good time to do the unrestricted thing.
Yeah.
Just run base, and if you feel like going fast, then again, go fast. If you don't. And then maybe take a little bit of like a downtime after the break, and then start kind of hitting workouts and stuff after like a week. Take a week off, work back into it, and then start doing workouts.
I have a non-negotiable break right now, which is probably for the best because I've been training, like I've been trying to train as much as possible since May, like starting from pretty much nothing besides my natural talent, going for a 3-mile run in May, being totally gassed.
Yeah.
And I like went up, and then I maybe like 2 weeks off if I got injured, and then up, and then 2 weeks, and then so I think it's good to take a little bit of time off right now and lose some fitness and let my body deal with the injuries I developed.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean that they say if you like race a marathon or something like that, you need like a full month to recover from it, like truly recover from it.
Well, we ran 2 of those.
I know. Yeah. So I mean, maybe a month of just doing nothing really would be good.
Hey, Clayton's film pictures came in.
Oh Oh, did they?
They were awesome. Great photos.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Can you, is there a way to, like, scan them and send them to me, or what?
He only got the digital copies, so I can send the photos to you.
Yeah.
I can, like,
So
share
cool.
the link with you. I haven't actually looked at them on my computer because I've just been consumed by other things.
Yeah.
But,
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your timeline like for going back to, Norway? Like, what?
I still don't have my passport, but I'm allowed to go now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
So when are you going to go?
When I get my passport, I'll know.
Huh. But you're going to go immediately when that happens.
No, I would probably, ideally, I think I want to go on like August 7th.
Okay.
Or the latest time would be like if I arrived August 11th.
Yeah. Well, then you can't do the road trip then.
Yeah, I can.
You think you can make it all the way around and back if you leave late?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael and I can be very efficient on road trips. We drove from Texas to Bend in like 24 hours, I think.
Okay.
We drove from New York to Texas. Oh, it's a cute dog. What kind of dog is that again?
It's an Australian Labradoodle.
What's her name?
Bindi. Bindi. Bindi.
Bindi.
Good name, right?
Yeah.
Catchy though.
I think we drove, Michael, just driving by himself, drove from New York to College Station like 30 hours straight, no breaks.
Jeez. Dude, I would conk out. I don't know if I could do that.
Michael doesn't use caffeine, and he bought caffeine pills from a gas station for that drive.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And we also almost died at one point. We were going around this bend, and the mirror just fogged out of nowhere, and there were a bunch of headlights coming our way, and we didn't know where the road was. It was very scary. Closest to death I've ever been.
Shit.
But
Yeah, driving in the mountains is scary. I've done it a couple times in Colorado.
I think our data plan goes until the 6th. So,
Okay.
if we do road trip late and we do go to Valpo, we would probably be going to Valpo about the... Yeah, we would probably end up there like 28, if I had to guess.
28?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you came to Valpo, would you, like, you may or may not go to Michigan? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think going to Michigan would be fun. I was
Okay.
planning on not staying overnight in Valpo if I went to Valpo.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anywhere to stay overnight. We would just get a motel in Valpo, which sounds miserable.
It does. I mean, you could stay with me if you wanted, but it's up to you. Wouldn't care. I don't think it'd be a problem.
Well, that is something to consider. If we go there, then we could talk more about those details.
Yeah. I don't see it being an issue. So.
One more thing to say about my tattoo is I'm the cajon player in the band, and I have the worst rhythm out of everyone in the band.
So is this audition or whatever it is, open mic? Is this more for comedic material, or is it like? Or I mean, I feel like Clayton and Michael are probably pretty into it. So like they're taking it seriously, right?
We're all pretty into it.
Okay.
I just have a definite expiration date. But Clayton came out to Bend to do music stuff. So this is like he's actually doing the thing he wants to do now. Michael, I think, would keep playing bass in this band if they had success. Like, it's a fun thing for him to do.
Yeah.
Conor is a musician.
Is that the guy who already has something on Spotify you were telling me about?
Yep. You listen to the Wonderful World song. Private yacht parties and campfires at night.
Yeah. No, that was good. I actually like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was clever.
And then Chris Barborca is a musician in town.
Okay.
who writes his own stuff and plays acoustic guitar and sings.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
What's that, 6 people for the band?
5 people, full band.
Okay, 5 people. Gotcha. Yeah.
We got...
So I'm assuming the Conor kid's on piano.
Yeah.
What's the other full-time guy? What's the Chris guy? What's he doing?
He's taking lead guitar, but he normally only plays rhythm guitar. So it's like he's going out of his comfort zone, Michael's out of his comfort zone, Clayton's out of his comfort zone.
And then Clayton's second guitar and then singing?
Clayton is just singing.
Just singing.
But
really,
we've talked about like moving some stuff around too for a song, if that ever happened. But I don't think I'll be around long enough for us to get comfortable enough where we can like shift a little bit. But Conor's learning to play saxophone, and so he wants to do some sax. And I would play keys. Michael would play keys. That would be fun. And Clayton could play lead guitar, and Chris has a really good voice, and he can sing really well. So,
do they practice every day or what?
I'd say we all practice music every day, but the band practices we're gonna do like 3 a week.
Okay. Cool. Let me know when you're doing because I'm assuming you're gonna stream the audition, right?
Or the open mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will stream it.
Let me know when it is. I want to tune in and watch it.
Cool. I'm going to play Cajon for the first time today.
You're going to be a natural, dude. I mean, shit, it's basically a part of you now. So.
Yeah. I think Louie and Danny were watching my stream the other day. Louie sent me a Snapchat of like my stream up on a TV.
Yeah. That's funny. I told Danny I would go get lunch with him. Because I think he works in the area now. I think he has an apartment in Valpo or something.
Really?
So. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing though.
It's kind of surprising. I would have expected Danny to be in like a city.
Yeah, I expected him to leave immediately and either be in like Indy or Chicago or even somewhere West Coast or something like that. So,
West Coast? I don't think Danny would go West Coast.
Really? I guess this might be too far from family.
I don't think very many people from the cross-country team would go West Coast. I think Josh Runyon would go West Coast.
Yeah, definitely. Who else would do that? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sure.
In that photo I saw, it was my first time seeing Peyton for years.
I gotta find this photo.
It's on Instagram.
You think he's changed or what?
He doesn't look super skinny, but he doesn't look bad.
Yeah, he's gained some weight. He's kind of look like what you'd call skinny fat. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he's trying to get into lifting and stuff like that, so that doesn't happen. But
Clayton, when he took those photos,
he is very
he took a photo of me when I'm walking down, and it's from behind. And when I'm walking, my arms are out like this, like to get better balance. And you can tell, like, I'm just broken. Like, and then there's a photo of me running, looks horrible. And then a photo of me on the ground after I finish.
Yeah, I mean, watching you come in this, it kind of hurt. Like, I just like, man, this dude is jacked up. Like, and that's why when I saw you sit down, I'm like, I'm gonna have to help him up because there's no way he's gonna be able to stand up on his own, you know. Like even for me, like when I sat down in the chair there with all those people around at the finish, like I could barely get up, so I kept kind of wanting to walk around.
When I look back on that now, actually, I want to hear how do you feel looking back on that experience, like the moments in the race.
Maybe I'll do this today, but I've been meaning to. So I keep a journal, sort of. It's not a consistent journal. Like there was this point for like a month or two where I would write in it almost every day, just about like my life and what's going on. But then like I'm not consistent, so I'll just like I won't do it. I find that I only really do it if I'm like in like a run or something like that. That's when I typically use it. But I do from time to time if I have a cool life experience, I try to put a full account of it, you know what I mean, in there so that I have it for the future. And so I've been meaning to do that with the Ultra, just before it kind of becomes like a distant memory, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to. I should probably just do it tonight. It's Sunday night. There's no reason why I shouldn't do it tonight. So, but just kind of sit down, really like dive into it, and then put my account down just to have it.
Well, how about a brain lubrication session? How do you look back on that? Like, what are those moments in the race? Like, what does that bring about in your head now?
I guess I would say that it was probably like one of the hardest things I've ever done, if not the hardest, just like mentally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when I almost dropped out, like at the halfway point with Richard. And so it was like, at that point, I think your brain kind of like plays tricks on you a little bit, and like it'll make yourself, like, and this is probably true with everything in life, but it'll like make you feel worse than you actually do. It'll just kind of,
Yeah.
And so it's just like, okay, what are you, what are you truly capable of doing versus like, what do you think you can do, type of thing. And so I think for the race, it was interesting because I got to see how long I could just like keep, kind of resetting or reframing my thought to keep going,
Yeah.
Because it's like every aid station, it was just like, man, like I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to finish, so I have to do it. You know what I mean? It was like, all right, just knock out the next section. So yeah, I don't know. I think it was more interesting just to see like mentally, like how your brain functions during something like that. And like, there's certain strategies you can employ to like, make yourself last longer, I guess, or keep going. So, I don't know. That's kind of what I get out of it.
When I think of the latter part of the race, the first 50K, honestly, up until that like Scar Mountain descent that really messed me up, it was like just fun. And when I look back on that, I just think like that was just fun. So that one wasn't that significant. There were some points in that where I look back and it just like feeds my ego a little bit. Like I could pass 15 people on an uphill and feel good while doing it.
Yeah.
But when I think of the latter part, anything after that one aid station, you come down from those rolling hills and there's that aid station. Every part after that was like so wholesome and powerful in that like it was miserable and like I just kept going. I guess kind of a testament to the human will, but not the human will. It's like my human will. And that gravel road section, I was like, I don't know if I need to get to this other place before cutoff time. And I don't know how far I've gone right now. I don't know how far it is to the next one or what time it is. So I was just going hard so I could finish the race.
It is so nuts looking back on some of it. You know what I mean? Like,
Jesus.
Yeah. We're out there for so long.
And then the last 10 miles is like...
Yeah.
Looking back on those last 10 miles and how like every step was like... It felt like I was breaking.
Like, before you start it, you're like, how long it's going to take. Because there's a huge climb and then a huge descent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, here's another 3 or 4 hours worth of just pain. I guess the cool thing though is that you're 100% in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and maybe like the rest of your life, you just kind of like you're a little world, or you're not like fully present, but you're fully present there.
You have no option not to be.
Yeah, no, that is the cool part about it. You're right though. So I guess I'm kind of glad that I ran the last half of it by myself. Like the first half, like you said, it was like really fun because I was running a group of 5 people. We were just talking and like running past the waterfall and like along these cool, flying downhill and feeling pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
At the time. And so that was really, really enjoyable. But then like the last half of it alone was not the case.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it worked out that way though, because it was almost like it was a good experience to have both sides of it. So.
Yeah. I can understand how somebody could like find God or discover their sexuality or just anything like during that,
Yeah.
Like your brain can change.
challenge if it just kind of strips away everything, and you're left with just raw emotion, just raw you.
Yeah.
That's it. And so I feel like the bullshit kind of fades away when you do something like that.
Yeah.
So I can see when it's the case.
When I got to the top of Scar Mountain, I actually FaceTimed Michael and Clayton.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I told them you should come earlier because I'm on a roll right now. And then I hung up, and then I called Davey, and I'm like, hey, I'm halfway. She texted me, and she's like, are you okay? I'm starting to worry and things like that. So I FaceTimed her. I'm like, I'm okay. I feel amazing. And so the last impression I left with everyone was like, I am fucking killing it.
That's funny. Yeah, so no, I need to sit down and just kind of break it down. Just journal it, you know what I mean?
Cool.
Just so I can have it like 10 years, to look back on. So.
Nice. All right, well, I'm going to let you go. And
I'm going to go to the gym.
Sweet. Nice.
See you guys.
See you, Ritzi.
Good luck in your little performance coming up here. I'm going to watch it, so.
Clayton?
Little performance, huh?
Big performance. I meant massive performance.
Thank you.
Hey, nice Pedialyte.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah, I heard your round 2 is treating you like round 1.
Oh yeah,
maybe
bro.
worse.
It's treating me like COVID. Just sweating all night, freezing cold.
Yeah, no, my doctor told me that you should actually, if you crush Pedialyte or like Gatorade the day before you get your shot, it's supposed to help a lot.
Why didn't you do that?
You might be a little bit late.
Yeah, we'll see. Anything helps at this point.
Should help though. So, all right. Well, I'll see you guys.
See you, Ritzi.
See you, bye.
No, it's good advice.
So, Michael, are your plans of
Michael, what does success for the stream look like to you? I tried to answer that for Ritzi, and I was having trouble.
I think just doing exactly what you're doing right now, I think it's extraordinarily successful.
Is what?
I think it's extraordinarily successful.
Clayton, what's it look like to you?
I feel the same. You're capturing your life and you're doing cool things right now.
If we were able to do the road trip, that would be a large marker of tangible success, but I don't think it's essential.
Ritzi asked me if I'm doing it just for a month or if there's a chance that I extend it I said,
Never know.
oopa doop doop.
You get that?
I said,
You get that joke?
you never know?
Yeah.
No, what is that?
Is it Yizu?
Was it Yizu season?
Is it Yizu?
Oh, Yizu. You could have said that. That's funny. Now I get it. I get the other side of it too. Yeah, maybe it goes on forever. You never know. I said that I'd be open to extending it. Probably if we got to do the road trip. If that worked out and just like came together later than we anticipated, then I would probably be willing to extend it to do that, because that's something I would really enjoy.
Alright, we need to think of something we can do out of the house. All three of us.
What are you making right now?
I'm doing my signature chicken recipe.
Okay, so we need to leave the house so we don't smell it.
Yeah, we all need to get out of the house today.
Well, I am very down for pho.
We'll see how today's recovery goes. These are just going down.
Okay. What'd you say?
It ain't looking good for me.
Well, pho is usually the secret sauce.
Yeah.
That's why I'm interested in pho today. Because I don't want pho as much as I want other food, but I want to get pho with you.
I'm gonna have to like rest for a while.
I heard the best way to recover from something like this is intense exercise.
I said we were gonna do a track workout today.
Yeah? Well, let's go right now.
Bro, I had a hard time just like standing up the whole time at that grocery store.
I know that feeling,
I was
yeah.
like putting my hands on my knees and shit.
Dude, something's wrong with me right now because I slept for 12 hours.
I might have given you some of the COVID.
You could have.
Yeah. Like, it's straight up not a vaccine, it's just the disease.
It's just like an intense disease, like COVID on drugs.
Yeah, like, you need 2 of them. You keep doing it. 2 a year.
You know, there's a follow-up that some people get. There's a third.
Not for me.
No, you have to if you want people to like you.
I'm fucking dumb.
In my line of work, it's not... I don't look at it. I don't receive it very well if you
You're
don't get the
supportive
third
of that
shot.
decision?
I'm not supportive of that decision to not get the third shot. Do you guys think I should not shave my face until...
Yeah, just shave.
Well,
You don't,
hear me out.
you don't need to do all that.
Not shaving my face because Animal on Cajon is not a well-kept man.
Yeah.
He is. What do you wonder?
That wasn't important.
No, but it's important now. No, it's important now.
I wonder what the advantage of imposing that like political worldview on Clayton is. Like, did she feel better that she said that? It obviously makes no difference.
I don't know.
That was a great question. What is the advantage? I don't think like that worldview arises from a place of looking at like net utility. You know? I would say that advantage probably comes more from like an impulse, right? Or that decision comes more from like a gut impulse emotion.
Knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah.
She had to support it.
I did have to ask her to get her to voice her lack of support after our detecting tension.
Ritzi and I were talking about the race, like looking back on it. I asked him to talk about it, and I do feel like a unique bond when we talk about the last 10 miles and what it was like. Even though we did it totally separate, like we went through something very similar, and that last mountain treated us both the same. And I told him about your photos, your film photos coming in. I haven't looked at them yet. How do I see them?
I added you to a shared album.
But how do I get to a shared album?
You probably have to go to your settings and turn on shared albums.
And here?
Photos, maybe.
What the fuck?
Shared albums is on.
So then I just go here.
Scroll down.
My albums. Yeah, I don't even have it on here. Looks like I don't have it. I would notice them.
Should have just got it moved,
How did you get to it?
but well, I started the album.
Okay.
It's even Christian, but
I wonder if I got a text for it. What day did you share it? Wednesday?
just now.
Just now. Uh-oh. So, Michael, what do you have in mind for outside today? Everyone, I've got another message from Emily.
Who's Emily?
Pictures. It's just catfish. Well,
She responded to my message about
What'd you
trades.
say? She doesn't even like engage in anything you say.
Now we have this one to look
wait,
at.
hold on. Sweet naked. What do you think?
No, just like a weird like bikini selfie video or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm with Clayton. I don't think it's gonna be naked.
You're right.
This girl's real as far as I'm concerned. Go to her profile.
How about you message her back? Yes. Don't get too carried away, because I do have a girlfriend.
That's right.
But Blue Diamond Dan, huh?
That's why he's back.
He's back.
And actually, there was a hotter one that I tried to buy, and I actually bought 2 of those Coast Rica ones.
There's a hotter one.
Yeah, there's one with the 4 peppers. It's like Carolina Reaper. Look at the thing.
You know, they're tapping into a very loyal
Oh, yeah.
market.
And these are good, too.
Yeah. This might be the best move Blue Diamond Dan has ever made.
I mean, he's a great CEO.
Let's see what it says. Oh my god. I said don't get carried away.
I didn't.
Alright.
What do you say? Dude, it's a platonic meeting. There's nothing wrong with that.
What, you can't have friends? That's crazy.
I can't have that friend. What if this is a real person? Now I have to meet
We're
her.
gonna find out, and then it'd be great because she's into you.
Well, that's not great. We have to get her into you, Clayton. Or Michael. She probably already was into Michael at some point. Just that she had a different account now. It's a girl, Michael. 5% of my viewers are girls.
And 95% of your Instagram followers are girls, right?
Huh, that's very interesting. How does that happen? I wish I could get Instagram analytics.
You can't switch your account to business. You don't lose anything.
Really?
Yeah. It allows you to partition your messages, which you'll find me as an influencer.
Alright,
Captain
account.
messages.
I want to turn my account into business. Switch to professional account. Alright, I am not an entrepreneur. Personal blog, no. Video creator. I create a lot of videos. Display on profile, yes. So I don't want to be a creator, I want to be a business, right?
I don't know. As long as you're a professional account, I think you get the pictures.
Creator, best for public figures.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Alright, now I can look at my insights. Alright, show me, Alright, I looked at my insights.
What'd you learn?
I learned that I have like 1,000 something followers. I couldn't get any information about who follows me. The insight said you've gained 13 subscribers in the last 7 days, or 13 followers.
It's massive.
I can learn from others. I'm going to follow David Goggins and professional President Joe Biden. I hope they follow me back. And Matthew McConaughey.
When you made that account, I mean, I guess I followed them at the same time. I followed like David Beckham and like only Selena Gomez, like
Yeah, when I made Ethan McPulsa.
just strictly mega celebrities. Then we would talk about David Beckham's posts.
That was like a year ago.
No, that wasn't David Beckham. It was Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah. And he would post a photo of him just looking jacked.
We would do the hard eyes.
Invite friends. Why do I need to invite friends? I'm not doing any of those things. Alright, so outside today, what are you thinking? Also, I was supposed to bring my laptop out here.
What do you do when all these carrots smash you?
I don't know. I was kind of hoping to popcorn Nazi.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
This is a good one. It's doing great. That word Nazi really got me a lot of views.
Dig into that. You're gonna double down.
No, we're not doubling down on that one.
How many views did it get?
10 in the first something.
Cool.
So that I can make you uncomfortable, so that now I can tell you, rest assured, bacon's not a problem, right? And what if I told you that I was aware that you were psychologically influencing me? I took that as a personal.
My nose is too big. I gotta get it out of the frame.
We gotta work on that.
I do need to work.
New nose for Ethan. Start doing go farming.
What if I told you that I recreated an emotional force field so you could, right? What if I told you that?
Solipsistic simulation theory?
You know what solipsism is?
No, I don't. What is solipsism?
It's when you believe you're the only real person.
Oh, okay.
What if I told you that everything you're saying right now is just an illusion, a robotic mechanism to test your character, and nothing exists except for you, right? Like, what if I told you that I was aware of that? Awareness was located in an off-site facility.
I also tried to cut off the highlights, my highlights, like I didn't let the laugh or the event end afterwards. I tried to just cut it off right where it ends.
Nice. Your highlights look good. You see that I posted them?
No, I did not. Chris and Company debut. The jam session, beginning of something beautiful. Do you like that one?
Yeah. I like that Conor song one. That was a good idea. I would not have thought of that.
You probably thought this was impossible. Think again. I can't see it. Conor wrote a song about us. Conor wrote a song about the Ben Boys one day when he was feeling down. That was awesome. Totally a highlight. Nice. Just a little friendship. That looks like an album cover.
Let me see.
The thumbnail you made? Right? Like the Doors album cover? Maybe? I don't know if I know what their albums look like.
Wait.
My whole life. Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Is our server up?
I'll check my email. It wasn't last night.
Should be up now. Huh. This Twitch stream looks pretty good. I think it looks nicer on Twitch than it does on YouTube. La da 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 da. My whole life.
It's crazy.
What's that?
It's crazy.
What would you think of Ritzi's lake house? If we do get to do that, what would be cool about that is we can do water sports with the live stream because I can be on the boat.
As long as there's service on it. Like,
If there's service at the house, there's probably service on the lake because it's a small little lake surrounded by houses. It would be the most fun way we could do that, or the most likely way for us to do that sort of activity. All right.
you want celery greens?
Huh. What would I use them for?
That,
Should I try just like a bite of this?
you could maybe eat this part more.
Yeah, that's good. Michael. Sit on this chair with me.
Damn, you must be bored. That was fucking awesome.
Alright, I need to export that and put it here.
This is what fit. Go next. Twitter thing.
Go to Frog. I actually think that one would be a good fundraising photo as well. Alright, export. Do you think you can help me with the GoFundMe description?
Did you handle it?
I struggled on the first one.
You did a good job. You just gotta include the secret string thing. So let me know what's up.
After the project ends, right? Or during?
After project. And then you should include that idea about Norway.
Yeah, this is what I just wrote. We recorded some secret streams before the project, and there has been mention of some future secret streams as well. we want to make these secret streams available to supporters after the project ends.
Yeah. You could explain a little bit more what they are to entice people. Show them they may be really fun to watch. About the fact that you got a Conor tattoo on you, the more I think it's an extraordinarily audacious maneuver.
Extraordinarily audacious.
Yeah.
Might be the most audacious thing about the whole band. Especially considering I still haven't opened the box. I'm really thinking, when I open that box, this tattoo is like not as cool.
No,
So the longer I wait to open the box.
No. The longer you wait to open the box, the cooler it becomes, because it's like, it's still there. It's just sitting there unopened.
Yeah.
And you already have the tattoo.
You think the cooler it becomes, right?
It becomes cooler, yeah.
I was thinking about bringing the box
To the first practice.
to the first practice.
That has benefits. We would just have to weigh it and see if you having some experience could be worth it too.
We could buy a different cajon. And I can use that one for practice, and then that one will be our box cajon.
You've already achieved the effect though by getting the tattoo before you open it. So now that you have the, as soon as you open it, then it's like, it's just you and the cajon. Then it's a personal journey, a battle.
I do want to go out with friends for like drinks and stuff and be able to go through that live stream myself for highlights, if there are any highlights.
Oh, you want to get twisted?
I don't really want to get twisted. I want to go out and have fun.
Okay.
The same way I would without a live stream. But just have the advantage of having the live stream. But I know you don't enjoy that activity. And I think you're the only one who would go out with me right now.
And Conor would go out with you. He likes to go out.
You could be right there.
Alright, if everyone was going out and I was free, I would go out. Especially if Clayton went, that'd be really fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And Chris Barborka can't go out, or else that would be fun too.
He can't, because he can't drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he can go out, but
right, he can go out.
I was talking to Davey last night about the project so far and how there's been too much going on to even like reflect very well from the project so far. So I said I was excited for when the project's over and I get to look back and understand it better. Do you ever feel that way during the New York trip, December?
I did feel like I needed space to understand the project better, and I think that has held true. I also think it's interesting that this is the first third of the project has happened, but the second third could be totally different, and the third third could be totally different as well.
Yeah.
So what you're reflecting on, you have no idea what different could be. It could be so interesting.
All right, I changed the GoFundMe.
You might, if you have access to messaging people who donated,
Yeah.
you might want to message them all and just let them know, hey, you actually are entitled to some benefits. Just forgot to add them originally.
Yeah, that's great. So the idea is, if we don't raise another dollar with the GoFundMe, we're going to just try to get as far as we can with it towards College Station. We can get to College Station by just driving through, right?
What's the fundraiser right now?
$525.
The fundraiser. Yeah, I think there are a lot of options.
Okay.
Option number one, we did it to the first milestone.
So there's an option. Yeah, I think we both probably understand it, right?
Yeah.
It would be so awesome to take it to Valpo, though.
I did it. Nice. Nice. All right. So there was no nothing about the server.
I haven't checked yet.
Okay. Brainstorm some potential extra. Okay. I do need to brainstorm that.
I was just coming to see you. I want to remind you of something. If you just glance this way, you'll see. If you glance this way, you'll see. That's what I was reminding him of. I have to eat a strawberry.
Avocado's not fresh. We're drinking them straight.
I'm just gonna eat one right now. Like this. You're really doing it. You're making stock. You're making stew. Hello.
Hello.
How's Black Butte treating you? Can you hear me? You said very nice?
We're about halfway.
Halfway up. Well,
Most of that was done by Conor. Very nice.
well, once you get to the top, you're planning on hanging out there for the day?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Once you come down, give me a call. Oh my god.
Okay. Something else?
No, nothing important.
Okay. I have D&D.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, well that sounds good. Our reception is pretty bad too, I can hardly hear you, so. All right, have fun up there.
When I get back.
Cool, have fun up there.
Okay.
All right, see you, dude.
Okay, we'll talk to you when we're down.
Cool, bye. I'll see you when I see you. Pick the street, I'll meet you on the other side. I'm be very interested to try the Carolina Reaper ones. I think we want this list done by our next meeting.
Yeah. Ethan,
Michael,
some of your signature oatmeal, please.
the one where I put way too much of that spice in it.
Oh, it was good last time.
Yeah, grab that thing. How did we do on oatmeal last time?
It was awesome.
All right.
Let's do that. You need to put dates in it.
That sounds good. But I have to catch one in my mouth in order to eat that. And also, we need to eat avocado toast with it.
Okay. We'll start with avocado toast. Pre-game. Oatmeal cooked. Which means oatmeal has to be cooked.
Well, okay, cook it here. Or oatmeal pop. All right, what can we do today?
Here's a couple things we are doing.
Okay,
Workout, potentially.
a workout today.
A few core, stretching.
Okay, I'm planning on doing a max tomorrow. But hypothetically, I could do a max today.
Okay.
I just thought extra rest for max, find out what I'm capable of.
All right, today is rejuvenation.
Okay.
Yoga, but some core.
Okay. As long as it's not the core that leaves my core sore. Which, what's that?
Core.
Yeah, as long as it's not sore core. 3.5. We're gonna go for 2 whole cups of oatmeal.
All right. Okay.
Now the good news about this is I'm very good at eating rubber oatmeal. So,
I like that too.
you like rubber oatmeal? Are you sure you like that?
I like it a lot. All right. We're
Use
just
the towel.
We're gonna take care of this document.
Okay, that document is almost taken care of, actually, in a lot of ways.
Nice.
I just need a towel.
pricing is exactly for fun.
How are we going to leave the house?
On bicycle.
On bicycle. Where are we going to go?
Everywhere.
Everywhere? Well, there's a lot of places.
Fine. Some places.
Are we going to get a new tube for your mountain bike while we're out?
That would be a good idea.
This one? Okay, I'm like... My brain is shutting down right now because I couldn't find a towel. So I'm just going to put it in wet and scoop it out with my fingers.
I'm gonna throw all these chips, okay?
Fine. I think I'm in the mood for salty oatmeal today.
Let's do a moderate amount first, and then we can add a little bit later.
I think I'm going all the way salt this time. So I'm going to add mine afterwards. This oatmeal could be helpful for Clayton. A little turmeric for his immune system. What's that? For his tummy. Michael, we got to get you back on Tinder now.
Alright, that's what
Getting you on Tinder?
works in Tinder situations.
And I get to do some responding on behalf of you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the best part. Although, with the success you had on Tinder,
We have to make a Tinder account. That's me. And then the last picture is you in a suit, and it's called Michael's Tinder agent. And then you communicate with them on my behalf.
love that. My suit's packed away, but I can put it on.
You're advertising me as your client.
I love that. That was fantastic. Is the name going to be Michael's Tinder agent?
Something like that. Yeah.
And then I download Tinder and swipe as well. You have your own Tinder,
Right.
and I have a Tinder.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the first photo was me in a suit with you standing next to me.
Yeah.
And I'm holding a contract.
Yeah, we need like a lot of legalese in it.
Yeah.
Like disclaimers and things and copyright.
God, that is such a great idea.
You could even represent both me and Clayton.
Mm.
But you
Let me
might
ask
be-
Clayton.
You might be resting.
Okay, I'll ask Clayton another time.
You can maybe willing to eat chocolate and start.
Am I willing to eat that? Yeah. Are you willing to eat that?
Yeah. Or more strawberry.
It's very buttery. You want to try a flavor?
Got a toilet bowl flavor?
No, it's pumpkin. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What are you doing? I regret getting this big bag of oatmeal.
Really?
It was so much tastier and like nicer when it was steel cut oats with chia seeds.
We could got chia seeds, so.
I don't think it tastes as good with this type of oat.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Oh, you haven't tried it yet.
You want to keep this, Ethan? Memento.
Uh-oh. I said uh-oh.
Thanks.
I was thinking if you guys all moved to New York City, and I went out to Norway and then Davey and I broke up, if I just moved to New York City.
You know, you're saying a lot of this funny word, and I don't know if you're aware of it.
Which word?
It starts with an I and ends with an F.
If?
Is this all those?
That's 2 cups.
Okay.
That's a lot of oatmeal.
Is that 2 cups?
Uh-huh.
Jesus. That's what you're fine.
That's gonna be plenty, right?
Should I pour this into here?
Yeah. Do I need to worry about that audio? Good. So if you go back on the road again, do you think you're really going to miss warm food?
Let's go to a restaurant. Visit a friend.
What are you going to do for, after you release the book, and let's say the book makes $0.
Negative.
Negative money. but we're not going to factor in previous costs. Let's just say you have like $1,000 in your bank account. What are you going to do for money, likely?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans? You would probably be successful on there. What?
As an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
I have multiple streams of income.
Okay.
Just kidding. I don't. I have one stream of income, and it's other people giving me money
Yeah.
if they want to on their own volition for no reason. I don't know. I think the most important thing is that that's a really long time from now.
Okay.
In the meantime, we have important things.
What about the lease in New York City?
I do still feel that I would like to take a break from having a lease.
Yeah.
But I mean, essentially, I have to be rich to have a lease because I don't want to be living hand to mouth with a lease. That's not
Yeah.
that I like. I don't have any ironclad plans of getting rich next couple months. So
That is quite an interesting development. But if everyone did move to New York, Bukursky included.
oh, I'd be there. I just have to make it work in different.
Okay. If I went to New York, and you didn't come to New York, I would start committing atrocious crimes.
One thing we could do is we could get like a space that's meant for more people, and then put like way more people in it. A space that's meant for fewer people, and then it would crowd. Something like that. Or we could move into a concrete military bunker.
You would mean like a creative summer camp vibe, like, you know, we got bunk beds and stuff.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. These are far off ideas.
All right, what about both of us moving to Kyiv, Ukraine, and living with Lance?
Okay, I like the first half of that.
Both of us.
And I like Ukraine a lot.
Do you?
Yeah,
How do you know that?
just seems awesome. You gotta eat these strawberries.
I gotta eat all of them? Okay, let me throw around some more ideas. Both of us moved to Thailand, Chiang Mai.
Right.
You don't love that one as much.
I think there are places with bigger opportunities than Chiang Mai.
You know what I really want? I want to live somewhere cold.
Yeah, we're going Eastern Europe for sure.
What about Northern Europe?
I'll go a little too civilized.
Too developed?
No, it's the word. Too romantic.
Oh, interesting.
Too orderly.
Okay, and you want chaos.
I just want things to be a little more interesting. I don't want we want to be able to show someone just integrate. That one was good.
This whole integration idea is a funny idea you have. To assume that I'm going to integrate.
You will. If you went to Ukraine, you'd be hot stuff. I don't know anything about Ukraine, but I know that some of those Eastern European countries are like people just. There's a lot of diversity, and people don't care. You know, you just do what you gotta do.
I think Lance said he fell in love with Kyiv.
We'd have an emergency captain's meeting.
All Me and you. That's great news.
It's interesting.
Now what we have is a band with elite personalities, high commitment levels,
Right.
good instrumentalists,
Yeah.
and all we need is a competent lead guitarist, which is easy to find,
Right.
very abundant, and we have Jason.
We're losing a practice space, a high quality practice space.
He's out.
So he says.
Well, he doesn't even know. He has no idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you can't bail down. Ethan got a tattoo of the home.
That is so funny.
Band dissolves.
What if the band just falls apart? And it's not because of me.
Instantly.
I should never have kept the surprise secret for 2 days.
No, that's good.
Yeah, this is the right thing to do.
You know what we should say? Let's say, Chris, what if let's do one more practice, and let's do open mic on Tuesday, and then we can all talk about that. And we respect your decision. You can go your separate way.
What we should refrain from doing is putting more pressure on him right now. And I think the open mic Tuesday feels like a lot of pressure to him.
And talk me through the idea of putting less pressure on him,
Like,
and what might happen as a result of. And our amount of pressure and momentum, that's not going to change. Like, it's important for us to keep the ball rolling no matter what. And we say we do everything we can to keep him along with that. We say we need you, we value you, we like having you in the band. But ultimately, we're going to keep rolling and go fast. And we totally respect your decision to do that.
Hey, Clayton.
What?
I'm making some immuno oatmeal if you're interested. Can't believe it. I have permanent ink on my body. He doesn't even know. I'm going to say a joke that I was not going to say because live stream is here and it's recorded forever. And I'm like, I don't want to be mean, but then I thought if I were not recording and we're just me and you, I would say this joke. All he has to do is learn the pentatonic scale.
He's probably just feeling overwhelmed.
You know, did you ever have those moments when it's like, it would come in your head like, this is what I would have said, and I'm not going to?
Mm-hmm.
How did you normally navigate that while the project was going on?
Oh, while I was live streaming. I would say that I did not have that experience specifically because I was live streaming, but I made the effort to grow as a person and learn when not to say something that year, because I had a lot of emotional volatility in general. And often if I would refrain from saying something that was just mean, then I'd feel better.
Usually, I think the only time I go mean is for the sake of humor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I go mean because I think less of people. I think it's usually only for a joke. I don't know, when's the time I was mean that wasn't for a joke?
When's the time you were mean?
Yeah, you would probably know. Last couple months.
I'm a another person.
Yeah, to anyone.
I think that you had,
On Sundays? Was that mean?
I don't remember that ever being a thing. That was a you and Clayton thing, maybe.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if you feel like you're back in the corner, maybe then you definitely get a like
I do, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
combative.
Yeah.
What does that mean though?
I thought of another way we could improve the live stream. The person who does it does not suffer from hyperhidrosis.
Hydrolysis.
Is that when you sweat way too much?
I gotta look at that. No, you're right. It's hydrosis.
How do you feel about this? I can go a little bit longer, but it might burn at the bottom
Looks good. Yeah. You can serve yourself maybe on a tiny bit longer for me.
I'll just leave it on a little bit longer. I don't really have that much of a preference. All right, it's your turn. Oh my god. That's great.
I need emojis. I need them now.
Hold it. I think we found a good way to navigate these catfish accounts. I just hand my phone off to you and Clayton.
That'd be embarrassing to be a catfish account and then get their spelling corrected. I would not enjoy that.
I think they're... The your one too, like on Instagram, if somebody corrects, like in a DM, somebody corrects your, like, you have to be a special type of person to correct someone when they use your instead of you are.
Oh yeah.
Like you just want to cause harm. Hey, here's a fun idea. Bye. Here's a wild idea. What about a world where neither of us ever make any content ever again?
No, there's a lot of stuff in here. We don't have a container big enough to make this stew.
That should be the right size container.
Right? This is massive. I don't know where you get a container bigger than this.
My mom has some. She uses it for making like tomato sauce. Do you think that world would be deprived if we never made any content again? I think a couple people would spend like a few months, maybe a year or two. Like, I wish I made content again. Did you mean to leave that lid in there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then everyone would move on, and that would be it. Like, what was the world like when Bo Burnham didn't make content?
Bland.
Well, no.
Was on the internet camp.
You almost went, like, no more. No, you didn't, right? Where did I get the idea that you almost stopped making content? I'll see you when I see you. You can pick the street, I'll meet you on the other side.
Dude, you have to chill out with your salt consumption. That's literally disgusting. That's so much salt.
As long as I drink water, I'll be fine.
Jesus Christ. It's gross.
There's hardly a difference.
Dude, you have like 2 tablespoons of salt.
No, thank you. I'm really going for the savory.
Gotcha.
I think I'm getting 208% of my daily sodium right now. But they don't understand after a long run.
Your salt intake to up.
Mm-hmm. Or after a hot day.
Dude, I don't know if that's how that works.
It helps keep you hydrated. It's
Salt?
like electrolytes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. It did.
You want to try it?
I'll throw up if I taste it. Dude. That's so disgusting.
Salt is kind of like cocaine. You have to keep using more and more for it to be effective.
I've used the same amount of salt in the food for 23 years.
So long.
You have coffee? Is that good stuff?
I get to earn this. Look at all these. USDA organic, fair trade certified, non-GMO product verified. That was a good choice. I've been working on this, even though I hate it now.
You should use this and save this for
The
a
road trip.
Yeah.
Could be right.
That's kind of insane that you can use all that. You must be less reliant on caffeine.
From using that? Yeah. Or the same amount of reliant on caffeine, because it's been developed over many years, and just like, my head hurts more often than...
Such Conor. Smoothie. Nice.
That looks nice. I think this is one of those cabins in Norway that you can just find and go in and stay in the wilderness. It's pretty cool, right? Dude, what's up with our house today?
Say what?
What's up with our house today? It's been so hot since this morning.
Inside?
Oh, I think it's because we're cooking.
Yeah, we're cooking a lot of stuff. We don't have the fan going.
Should I get it going?
You don't have to.
Ritzi made a really good suggestion today. If I get a baby stroller and put my camera in it for running, and I run with the stroller.
Could be good.
I could, yeah.
Be a different kind of exercise. There are a lot of strollers around town for free on the side of the road.
Well, wow.
We don't need them anymore, and so the affluent area just in the way.
Huh. Never seen it.
That's it? This is fun. Cool. Yes. Now I'm going to be on a watch list because I commented fire on the POTUS Instagram account.
I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share.
This is our anthem.
I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share.
I'm sick and tired of
I'm sick and
corporations
tired
not
of
paying their fair share.
I'm going to get copyright claim. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't know how to play one of those songs, but
I'm sick and tired of corporations not.
is the best one I think that it's really you know what I'm saying?
When are we gonna post that?
Once William is okay.
I have to work on doing a lot of facilitated diffusion in all of my cells right now in order to get sodium into them and out of my stomach.
But you should have seen how much salt we put in this.
A lot?
Yeah. Disgusting amount again.
I didn't know that was an ingredient.
If you want savory of it. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. Clayton, you look bad right now. Just the way you're standing is like you can't. You're like putting as much weight on off your. I don't even know what you're taking weight off of. You just look crippled.
Back. That needs to be standing.
Clayton, I'm bringing you something that's been very helpful to me with my sore back. I just lost an ice pack. Oh, I brought this chair all the way here. Michael, can you figure out where this fell out of?
Yeah.
There's one that goes in the back and one that goes in the front. I think it's probably the front. It was the back one. Interesting. How's it feeling back there? Hot?
It's
Good, good, good. All right. Michael, I need you on base. What's that? Okay, let me just figure this out for a minute. I'll work on it.
I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share.
Oh my God.
I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share.
Can you set a tempo on this
I'm
for
sick
me?
and tired of corporations not paying their fair share.
See,
I'm sick and tired of
then I
corporations
got
not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying.
what, you think you could just pause POTUS? Oh, E. Would you like me to do it with an electric piano so it's closer? Is that supposed to be an A?
I think
It's a 4 up, right?
yeah, that's right. What's that?
G.
G.
All right, so we're gonna go C to E, and we're gonna go down to B flat.
Is that it?
I think so. We can change that third chord if you want to change it to something else too. We can go.
Is that where you landed last? G sharp.
And then last I was doing F.
So we go. What is the words to the song?
I'm doing let it play, and then you have to get a tempo going with it because I couldn't.
I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of corporations not paying their fair share. I'm sick and tired of...
What'd you think? I think that's enough Joe Biden remix.
Yeah, we have 2 songs in the appearances repertoire.
I have to save this somehow.
I would love to play that tomorrow.
You would love to play that?
Let's plan on playing that next week's open mic. Not this stream one. One before we leave town. You know what I'm saying?
Right before I get out of here.
You know?
Yeah.
That'll be so fucking fun.
You on bass, me on keys, and Biden on lyrics. And for the band name, we'll put Joe Biden.
No.
Joe Biden will be joining us virtually today. We'll do the influencer / the president.
Yeah, between Joe Biden.
I got one eighth note ahead at one point, and I'm like, I have no idea how this happens, but I just have to get my hands off the keys and let Michael bring me back.
I think Joe was throwing us off, honestly.
Joe was not keeping tempo.
He started changing the speed of doing things.
It would be cool if we played that with I'm sick and tired of corporate.
We gotta find more Joe sound bites because we didn't have a full set list.
Oh, well, that should be easy.
We got that one saved.
Yeah.
Corporations not... Trickle-down economics has never worked. It's time to build the economy from the bottom up and the middle out. Trickle-down economics has never worked. It's time to build the economy from the bottom up and the middle out. Trickle-down economics has never worked. It's time to build the economy from the bottom up and the middle
sticking
out.
to
Trickle-down economics has
talking
never
about
worked.
economic issues as
Yeah.
Trickle-down
obviously not gonna
economics
get
has
solved.
never worked. It's
Right.
time to build
Yeah.
the economy from the bottom up and the middle
well. What is
out.
that bipartisan agreement
Trickle-down
is
economics has
totally
never worked.
there for, but
It's
it's
time to
nothing's
build
gonna
the
get done.
economy from
Yeah.
the bottom up and the middle out. Trickle-down economics has never worked.
We gotta
It's
come up with
time
a
to
different
build the
chord for
economy
this
from
now
the
because
bottom up and the middle
we
out.
don't want to copy anything.
Trickle-down
So,
economics has
Oh, so you want me to come up with a new chord progression?
you did a really good job last time.
All right. How about trickle-down economics has never worked. It's time to build the economy from the bottom up and the middle down. Trickle-down economy has never worked. All right, we're gonna go.
Once we learn our second Joe Biden song, then we should go somewhere else. Explore that outside world.
What do you think of that? Simple.
I love it. How does it go?
goes A major 7. Or A7, not major 7, but it doesn't matter really because you're bass, right? Then goes to the D. Or, yeah, D. Then to a G. And it holds the G for 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3,
this hand to this here, and then you could just add some frills on top.
If I could do that, I would.
And you could do it real simple too. You just 1 chord, or you switch it up.
Oh yeah, I could just go like. This is a hard one for me to hit with this hand though. I can change that up.
And you could play it the same way you've been playing left hand out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've got that bass register covered.
You're right, yeah.
I'll play real slow and you just jump in.
Okay. Now we just have to.
It's time to build the economy
Put that
from the
together
bottom
later.
up in the
Okay.
cloud.
That was a great second first rehearsal.
Holy crap, dude! This is really high stakes.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna do a performance, Clayton. I can't tell him right now. It's too much to handle.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't exist today.
I think it's all in his head. He's making it up for attention. It's just like my dairy allergy. Where are we going to put them?
I think I missed that.
I need a towel. I also like the idea of using the superstitious baseline for one of them.
Super simple.
Superstitious. Very superstitious. You were playing that?
That is the most recognizable possible baseline.
Yeah. It's like an original song.
You have to pick a really great soundbite from him for that.
Yeah.
Maybe one where he's talking about ghosts.
About ghosts?
Yeah, if we could find that.
Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah. I wonder if he says something. We're gonna have to like sample soundbite. Like, I don't believe in ghosts or something. Very superstitious. La dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum.
We gotta get this album on iTunes ASAP.
We gotta get what?
We gotta get this album on iTunes ASAP.
I would make an album out of this. I'm not opposed to that being my first album and my only album ever. Just the simplest piano chord progressions too. I want to use. It would be really funny to do Joe Biden's soundtrack and just like one of the Billy Joel chord progressions I know, but like chord for chord.
Like, it's super obviously we're just creating things that we already know.
Yeah. And I do like the honesty. I don't know which one's most recognizable to like your average person. I guess Piano Man.
Yeah, that would be.
I don't want to play that though. I know what we should do.
What?
We should bike to a coffee shop and do stream work there.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Like, if we leave with this cooking, is that okay with you? Oh, you actually can't take this.
I took some in the middle of the night. It was like a drastic improvement.
Dude, is this worse than the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Even without drinking, too. Can you imagine if you drank last night?
Dude, like it was last night. It happened so fast. Like I got in bed and I started shivering. Like before I even went to bed, I was going down so fast.
I can't believe I have a tattoo that I can never look at. Are there little bumps around it? Around the...
Yeah, a little bit.
Around the... on the outside of the tape?
No.
Okay, because that would show that I'm allergic to it.
No.
Last time I had tape, I had it for this one, and it was itchy for like 2 months afterwards. Very superstitious. La da 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 da. La da. La la. La da da.
I just want to breakfast this thing real quick.
Am I not opening the cone until Clayton feels better?
I think it would be a good idea. Because
Okay.
if we were playing that one, he's sick.
Yeah.
See that finger being withheld?
When you are playing that and you hear Conor do something or Chris do something, does it distract you for a second and you're like, oh shit, am I still doing it?
I think it's so like mechanical that it's easy to keep it and still think, damn, that sounds nice.
Really, because mine is more mechanical. And I get lost sometimes in the sauce.
You're newer to it though.
Well, I've been doing it my whole life. Listening to music, jamming out. That's all I'm doing. I just move my hands around with it.
I think it will become really automatic for you quickly.
Yeah.
It really is.
The blues shuffle.
Yeah, you're pretty automatic.
You know what's going to be weird? Going from this motion with my thumb to this for bass hits.
Yeah. You're going to be learning like new instruments. You got like 5 instruments on one block.
Yeah. You know what my plan is to survive at the beginning? They keep it very simple. Hands, 2 spots.
Okay.
Then on my fills, I can play around a little bit, but no toms until I have played it.
That makes sense.
I think I'm going to go bass, snare. Then people are going to commemorate me for keeping the drums simple and grounded. They're going to say, you've got a really good drummer. And I'm in there, and Connor's going to laugh. And then they're going to be like, he knows when to go.
and they're gonna say, "Can we scout him? Can we recruit him for our own band?"
And what are you gonna say?
And I'm gonna say he's not talking to other agents at the moment. He's locked up the contract. Mutual contract. You manage the Tinder, I manage your drumming.
I can't wait for that. That's a big activity for today. Should we get started on that early?
We can do that. We'll work, and then we'll celebrate our work.
Wait, is that the beginning of take 5? Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, wow. Is that take 5?
Probably.
I don't think... That was it? It was just chromatic up?
Yes. You just play it as even as you can.
Right? Is it like
Yeah, it's good.
a little swing? Wait. Blah, blah, blah.
Something like that. As long as you're,
Yeah. La na na na. It's really like a.
Yeah, so all you
I feel like that's necessary.
the little things.
Just that one. I can go without the other.
Alright, let's do it then.
What the fuck are you doing?
So yes.
Got it.
You could go, yeah. As long as you land on, as long as you do something to land on that, and you go. Yeah.
That's it? Nice.
And then next one is just all blacks.
Wait, it starts low, right?
Exactly. That's good.
Does it go straight down from there, or is there a beat in between?
So it's like do 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 do. I can't roll fast there.
That comes in on the off.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do my best. You go.
Play through a couple times and just keep going. That's pretty good.
Hey, don't laugh at me.
I don't think it's you. I think we're just confused collectively. That's why I'm gonna play the. You do the bass and you got part.
Alright, You telling me?
No, I'm trying to throw.
Oh, okay. This is so funny. I'm playing bass and you're doing the thing on bass.
So we'll go set. So we need to think about what this bottom sounds like.
Just these two. Oh, you think I can feel it out?
Yeah, you can play this for sure. All it is this. Right, you can do that. So it's just
Yep. Got that? Yeah, let me see. Starts here, goes.
exactly. Yep. It's probably right too. You just slow that down a little. Slow it down a little more.
Wait, if we're actually practicing this for an influencer's performance, I think if you can play it an octave up on the bass, if that's possible.
I tell you what, this will be easier once I can use this finger.
Okay.
Once I can play with more than one finger at a time. That could improve
But
my take 5.
I think that would be so hilarious to do a very simple take 5,
I like that.
no percussion, instruments swapped.
I like that.
So I'll play way down here. I'll go.
Yeah, you can even skip the chords and do just the bass notes. That's funny. So drop this finger.
This,
Yeah.
this.
Just keep these two here.
Yeah, I like that. Then it's down to here.
And what's that chord supposed to be? That second chord.
It's here.
Okay.
So it looks
Try
like
to
C.
do just these ones for when you play the bass version. Because it gives a little more space in between.
Just these ones. Oh, I see. To capture a little more.
Yeah, because once you get down lower, you want to spread the notes out a little bit.
Okay, so we're gonna go. It's here, right? No. And you want these? Or these? Which ones did you tell me to play?
I think.
No, on the first one. Goes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
These?
yeah. Exactly.
Then these.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll slow it way
You
down.
might even have to drop to one note, so it sounds more like a bass. Yeah. And maybe you could bring this one up. Try playing the bass one from there and just hitting that one note on top. try that spread. That's probably our best bet. So, honestly, whatever you feel. You got the bonus right now, so.
Let me slow way down.
Yeah, just gotta figure out where this is.
You might not have enough space up there. You're gonna get a wrist cramp too by playing it up top.
Is that what that last part's like?
You want me to?
Play that top portion of it for me if you can.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Nice. Cool. So it's gonna be like.
I think it goes.
With a little more fruit.
I think it just went.
So it'll come down lower.
Yeah, I think so. Were those a whole step apart from each other? Those last two?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. You want me to play the bass? Oh, wait. You going way down low?
So you go.
Yeah, got it. Get out of here. I'll just do it.
He's got the shoes. And I'm just gonna solo over that.
Alright, I'm sweating through this backpack and it's gonna smell really bad. I think it might be time for us to... No, or else I would use the sign. And whenever I have to poop, I go, oh shit, and then I run. Oh, that sounds... It's gonna be great. I got new ice. I'm gonna get a second string rolling, apply some deodorant, and then be ready to go.
Come in.
Can I borrow your running backpack?
You can. What are you gonna put in it?
Let's just see the laptop instead.
Check the back there. I think we need 2 laptops.
You'll probably be able to fit yours. You should bet everything.
Oh, the tape thing?
Yeah, it's gonna make your life better.
Can I unplug the stuff that's back there?
From the chargers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You're good.
Alright, you're gonna run me through this. You want more tape?
I'll just middle roll. Just do like this. I can probably get in there and hold it for you.
Do one where?
Lower area. That's it. Take that off. Be back in a sec.
Need more?
Yeah.
Nice. Michael, there's one problem. It doesn't bend now. It'll be fine.
Much. So let's get to it. It's perfect.
Okay.
getting messier and messier.
Perfect spot and stuff. Don't dump it here. Let me just move it better. Somehow, like, there's itchy stuff all over my bed. Dump it over there. I'm using the black ice today.
Which one?
The dark red one.
The Jackeen one? Interesting. I think I saw it over here. It's got something in it. Maybe it's just a really heavy backpack.
I can take all our computers and everything.
Nice. It's got 2 computer pouches. You've been wearing the same clothes for days.
This is like half my wardrobe right there.
We could probably just bring the one big long charger and then be good swapping off.
Oh, gosh, wait.
Bring 2?
can't wait for a performance of that song. It's going to be a great intro to our Joe Biden trio.
I was thinking we start with the Joe Bidens. Or do you think we should start with that one to earn their trust?
Start with that one.
Should we start with Take 5 or should we start with Joe Biden?
Well, let's think about this. When we do open mic, that's just a practice for our full concert. Full influencers concert.
We're doing a full influencers concert?
Yeah. But once we build out
Madison Garden?
Eventually. Next week.
Next week.
Yeah. We start small, so we do like some stadiums around here.
Alright, I'm swapping streams. You don't have to do anything to get to the next stream because I've improved the infrastructure and I'm a better live streamer than Michael Gary. You can just hang out and it'll automatically send you to the next one.
That's pretty cool.